Hello there, this is Redjoy, and we are back with the Chosen One for Fallout 2. Basically, we're going to zip around, carry out the scouting mission for the officer at Vault City, check out the areas around Vault City, kill some geckos. So, gecko fight is not super amazing, but I do want to kind of just show off how much my characters have advanced, right? The fact that we went from like having to kite geckos and golden geckos especially to now having actually a really good capable fight against them. Make sure we keep a bit of our distance a little bit for our main character, but now at the stage where we're not even really having that big of an issue against them. They do charge in, so, we got to take care of them. But, but Sulik is, having a great time with them. Having just a companion in this game, very, very useful, right? I think the first time I played, I tried soloing at points, and it's just so hard, right? Not saying it's super easy without a companion, but it does make the game a lot easier to manage when you have companions here. Not only that, but the companions who I can somewhat control, right? The fact that I have the mod that lets me actually control the various guys. You might hear in the background my pup is playing around. Hopefully she doesn't lose her mind. I had a video I recorded earlier that she just completely lost her mind, started yapping. I was like, come on. But she's amusing herself now. That's the great thing about puppies, is that puppies can, they really do a great job of being able to find something to entertain themselves. Let's see if we can snipe this guy. Yeah. Oh, that's bad. Okay, good. At this point now I will kite until they realize that Sulik is way more of a threat than I am. Bang. Missed. Golden Gecko missed. Golden Gecko. Bang. Alright. Good job, everybody. Now we skin the geckos. Get some good cash. Continue to scout around. Now, I did have one point where I ran into some ghouls. I'm not going to show it here, but I ran into some ghouls and they ripped me apart. Just blasted me from across the screen and played with my innards. Left me as a skeleton with my stupid vault suit. Yeah, they're probably sent by this guy. This is Wooz. Wooz asks what we want. We want booze, Wooz. We're going to buy a round for the whole bar. You dead for something? Yeah, this guy's a really nice guy. Cost is no object, my man. Well, we're gonna ask him about the factory. See if we can. Also, see if we could trade with him on anything. As I gulp my beer, I gulp my coffee. Let's see, we'll ask about... Got the trade. It's kind of silly for us to ask everybody about the Gecko. But, you know... We'll ask about the severed head. There's a severed head who's in hell. He flies around. He's doing stuff. I don't know if this is supposed to be a play on Planescape Torment with the skull dude that floats around, right? I tried playing Planescape Torment. The problem with it is just it just didn't catch catch that spark that was like the spark of excitement of like, oh, you're creating a character. Oh, you're being put into this character, right? Instead, it was all about like, you're this nameless one. You don't even have a name, you loser. It's like, then that's fine. Oh, anyway. This guy helps out. This guy, actually, I think you can pick him up. I think he is a doctor who you pick up, which is really kind of a cool idea, right? A doctor who is also a ghoul, right? But we're not going to end up taking him with us. But he did, however, get to see Redjoy's ancestor as he traveled through probably Necropolis. It looks like you've seen better days. It won't help you. Of course it's not going to help you. It's Vault City. It's not you, it's them. Honestly, you guys are probably just fine. Except for Wooz. Screw that guy, Wooz. He probably sent those ghouls out to play with my innards. Blasting me full of holes. A bunch of tools. You saw the Vault Dweller? Where? Running through the city. Grandsire. Never forgave myself for not joining. I like with all of these, I could choose to either be diplomatic and be like, you know, oh, it's okay. Or I could choose to be a total tool and be like, well, probably because you wanted to puke in your sight, loser. Now, I messed up, right? In the fact that there's actually another guy in there in that same building as the doctor that we actually need to talk to regarding the power plant. But we're going to chat with this guy first. This guy, he helps out with I think he runs his own shop here. And he also gives us a quest. Excuse me. The coffee is getting to me. He gives us a quest about looking for his friend, Woody. Ooh, Woody. Mm-hmm. He's got a pre-war stock of a bunch of stuff he doesn't need anymore. I think that's fair. All right. I think we're going to barter with him. What you got? Sell a bunch of stuff. Get 500 500 buckaroos. All right. Let's go chat with this smooth skin. I got some questions for you, chump. What do you do here, dude? Skeeter. We will talk to Skeeter in a little bit. I don't think we're even going to talk to him after this guy. I got so confused in exploring this area, right? I think the problem is that with the models, it's hard to tell one character different from another. So, like, if everybody looks the same, if everybody looks like a ghoul, then it's like, how am I supposed to know one ghoul from another? There's this guy. His name is Gordon. Gordon of Gecko. Opportunities. It sounds like greed to me. He says, I am greedy. Obviously, it's a play on the Wolf of... not the Wolf of... the greed dude. Michael Douglas's character in Wall Street. I think it's called Wall Street. Yeah, actually, I like this kind of depiction, right? What he's saying, like, yeah, if both of us benefit, it doesn't matter if I'm greedy or not, which is so true, right? Like, if you think about it, somebody can be absolutely greedy or what we might call greedy and end up benefiting everybody, including themselves, right? That's a whole notion of trade. It's like you're not trading so that you get something, you benefit just yourself or benefit mankind. You're trading so that both people get something out of it, right? If I, for example, buy this illustrious coffee, right? I'm giving over my money for the coffee. We both benefit because I get my coffee and they get my money. And my character is just shocked by this. They're like, oh, I suppose you think you're a good Samaritan. It's like, no, dude, what part of this are you not understanding? We get to start trading with each other so that maybe, crazy thought, we don't hate each other. So he's going to give us economic data, and we're going to give it to McClure. Councilman McClure. Yeah, I think it's rather shocking when you hear about, like, not shocking per se, because it's not even shocking to me anymore, but like people who try to wag their finger at like greed. They're like, we need these people to stop being so greedy. Stop being greedy. It's like, okay, well, let's stop being lustful. Stop being lazy. Stop being hungry. You know, they didn't realize we were legislating sin.
The name's Harold.
There he is, Harold. Smooth skin. Why'd you call me that?
Whatever it takes to keep this place together. Better job on it than me. Well, sorta.
Delicious.
Our atomic reactors are mighty sensitive. The people I got running it mean well, but well, they are not the sharpest tools in the shed, if you know what I mean.
Think of this is the 1990s. You don't think anybody's the sharpest tool in this shed.
I mean, they are not.
Hey, I have intelligence 10, mister.
Here's an example. The other day, I get a report. On it, it says the main coolant valve should be shut down. That would have caused a meltdown. That would make the Grand Canyon look like a pig wallah. Oh yeah, that would be bad.
That's bad.
Now, I got things fixed up in time, but we came close to the end there. Whew. They need someone to watch out for them. Who'd have thought I'd be making things right? Although, if we don't get a hydroelectric magnetic sphere regulator,
I know your story, Harold.
there is gonna be trouble.
You and Bob have powers. Powers you doth not understand.
Well, technically, it's a thingy. Without
It's a thingy.
functional hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator, we are leaking radioactive coolant into the groundwater. Now that means anyone using that water is not going to need a nightlight to take a midnight piss. Also, we need more fuel because our power plant is not burning it very efficiently. Well,
Where do you find it?
Those ornery bastards in Vault City have one. Not that they'd share. Hell, even if we had one of those thingies, I'm not so certain Festus could install the dang thing.
Well,
they'd only
Vault
help us
City
if it was
wouldn't give you a part. They might give it to me.
to do so. Not much chance of that happening.
I'm not a monster like you. I mean, a person of
Makes conversation.
differential skin. No, that doesn't sound right either. Differential skin health?
Hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator, and it needs to be installed soon, or we have got some real problems.
I think I accidentally replay through all of these
If we don't get
dialogue
it,
pieces.
you can bet those boneheads from Vault City will shut down our power plant permanently. Take dirt matters. Vault City doesn't play nice. They'll just come up here and kill all of us if we don't get that part. Well, at least I'll have a tree for a monument. We need a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator, and it needs to be installed soon, or we have got some real problems. What you need, youngster? Well, sorta. Our atomic reactor.
Click through all these accidentally.
Who'd have thought I'd be making things
Yep.
right? Although, if we don't get a hydroelectric magnet, we need a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator, and we get
Okay,
our
come
fuel
on.
from the Broken Hills. That's a mining community some way south. What you need, youngster?
Might have paid them a visit.
Well, you might try talking to Woo's over in the Harp. You can't miss it. It's just across the way. What you need, youngster?
There's a tree growing out of your head.
His name's Herbert. I talk to him when I get lonely. Just kidding. His name's Bob. What you need, youngster?
Do you know what a Garden of Creation
Garden of
kit
Eden
is?
Creation kit? A Gecko, right?
That's what I meant.
seem to remember Vault's had those. Don't know where you'd find one today.
Thanks, that's all I need. Okay. Well, let's head on back to Vault City. There's no point in going to the electric plant if we don't have the thingamajiggy. So let's get the thingamajiggy. Hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator. See, my character would know that. My character is, intelligence 10. He's not a dummy. Hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator. Lynette would withhold my citizenship if I fixed the plant. Where can I get the part? Economic data. Right? Heaven forbid we share economic data, because after all, that's greedy. There might be profit involved. My God. As I understand it, Vault City's power generator would only support so many people. I'm not going to ask how you got that information. For ya, son. For ya. That's how I got it. You thought that the Freedom of Information Act died with the atomic bombs? No, sir. No. You think you're exempt because you're not technically part of the United States government? Guess again, loser. I have your information. Gecko could receive the optimization data. Talk to somebody who wants to plant. Alright, let's chat with Monsieur Randall. Alright. So we got the part needed. We got 2 more stops in ye old Vault City. One is to the Corrections Center. Sergeant Stark. I'm Sergeant Stark. A scouted Gecko. We'll download information to Pip Boys. Pip, 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 pip. Just travel to NCR and then come back? Question mark? NCR, those are the good guys. New California Republic. Yes, the Roman Republic were also the good guys too. That's why they invaded Carthage and the Greeks. And the Judeans. Yeah, they just invaded everybody. Alright, what are we going to increase? Let's increase our lockpick. So I realized small guns actually also handles rifles and shotguns. So that's good. Do I want gambling? No. Outdoorsman. Alright. Hi, Randall. Randall, I need a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator. Okay. Don't go hopping and skipping and jumping for it. Yeah, I think I gotta ask if he has anything in stock. No. Only if I'm a citizen. Hopefully I should be a citizen by the end of this video. Maintenance shed. Still have not found the plier. Like, it's weird. The tool in my inventory looks like a pair of pliers. Or maybe the graphic is a little different, or maybe I have the name of the actual tool wrong. But, yeah. Anyway, we go back. Head on back. Let's go talk to Harold.
What you need, youngster?
Hi, Harold. I got the part. I'm gonna go fix your factory there. Your power factory right there. Let's go inside. Chat with Shotgun Boy here. Ask about the directions inside. Vault security door. Let me ask about something else. Alright. And I think I was trying to... I spent a very, very, very long time trying to find this yellow key card, right? Couldn't really look everywhere until I finally came across this locker, right? And I thought, like, if I raid the lockers, I might be stealing. And I don't want to, like, get busted for stealing. Nope. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. We go on inside. Alright. There we go. Alright. Chat with this gentleman. Brings you to this part of the factory. No, I love radiation. I want to grow a third testicle. Is there science that allows me to grow a third testicle? That'll make my member bigger, right? No, I'm kidding. You wouldn't want a third testicle. That's just another target for you to get. right? Because 2 testicles make make those groin kicks really dangerous, right? Take you right down, double down, probably make yourself vomit. Nasty enough blow. Okay. So anyway, there's this guy, and he's going to install the hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator. And we're going to talk him through it. Why? Because our speech is 100%. Our speech is the best. We're the best speaker ever. We're not even that charismatic. I deserve a raise for what I do. You sure do, buckaroo. You sure do. Alright, let's chat with the good denizens. First off, let's see. Gecko. Alright. We helped out the power plant. Let's go chat with the good citizens. Reactor is... Everyone says the reactor is working well. Let's go chat with the boss.
Power plant. We're in your debt. Now, what can this cranky old carcass do for you?
You're not a carcass. You're still breathing. Okay. Well, now that we fixed the regulator, let's chat with Gordon. Gordon thanks us for fixing the plant. Greed is a wonderful thing. By the way, it's not necessarily even greed, right? It's just self-interest. I feel like greed is actively hurting other people to get currency, right? To get what you want. All right. All right. A few questions. I repaired Gecko's plant. He says, excellent. I was worried the radiation would force us to relocate. I am now a citizen. Yes, I'm a citizen. I'm not going to lie. When I first got my citizenship papers, I forgot what I was supposed to do with them, right? But it turns out that I remembered. So, we asked him a couple questions. We asked him about the Gecko. I think we already asked him last time about what the shipment was. So, trying times. Well, not gonna have to worry about people glowing anymore. Most important thing that we need to do, rub it in Lynette's face. Hopefully she doesn't throw us out of the city. That's why I quick save there.
Have you resolved the situation? So, you disabled
Yes, I
their
did.
plan.
I fixed it. No, I fixed it. So that they can generate power for
Did?
the Vault
I
City.
suppose he granted you citizenship also. Fixing Gecko's plant won't
Sure
solve
did.
anything. Those creatures.
Yes, it will.
They cannot be trusted. What happens when their plant starts leaking again?
Even if it didn't, didn't do anything,
You had
it would
better
still
watch
make
your
me feel
step in
good
this
to
city.
shove it up your
City's
backside.
I'll be watching you. One misstep and you'll be exiled.
Yeah. I'll come back when you calm down. That's probably the most provocative thing I could have said, right? Alright, let's chat with the boys and go inside the vault. I'd like to enter the vault. Walk on in. Wow, a vault. It's all clean. Let's chat with this lady here. Just recently got my citizenship. My name's Redjoy. What do you do around here? She works for Dr. Troy. Central computer. It's down to the 3rd level. Apparently people don't go there anymore. Which is weird, right? It's a central computer. You think somebody would go down there. Beautiful lady. I couldn't help that you had an attractive young woman. Well, unfortunately, unlike my Toreador and many of my... Oh, whoops. Yeah, I ran into issues with... some reason my computer was like... freaked out. It's okay. Game's still going. Probably just exits this dialogue. There we go. Okay. Chat with Dr. Troy. I'm Dr. Troy. Looking for the main computer. What do you do here? He gives us directions. Actually, his directions are pretty good. Not gonna lie. Sometimes you play a game where it's like the directions they give are just absolutely heinous. Like I was playing KOTOR, right? And you get to Manan, which Manan is already a city that is just the worst. It's so bad. It's like disgusting. And it was the first character you run into was like, here's the directions to go to the Republic Embassy. And it's like, he just rapid fires it. And it's like, okay, how am I supposed to follow along? All right, so this guy wants Jet. He probably wants to make a super version of Jet. Super duper version of Jet. And our silence. Obtain a sample of Jet. I'll be back with the crack. I mean the Jet. I'm not going to turn him in. For all I know, maybe he's looking for a cure to Jet. Cure to Jet addiction, rather. Alright, let's go down. First we're going to go down to level 2. All these doors are locked. I tried to open them. Now, except for this one, which we pry open with our strength of 10. Yes, that's right. Those of you who are watching for the first time, you bunch of losers. I have both strength 10 and intelligence 10. You know who didn't have intelligence 10? The people who sent all of the water chips here instead of Vault 13. Yeah, that's right. Vault, all the premise behind Fallout 1 was just because there was a clerical error regarding the water chip, the water chip shipment. All right. Well, we repaired the air vent. Go on down. All right, let's go into this room. Chat with this Joe. I didn't mean to bother you. I'm guessing this guy's a servant, right? Do you have a key? The door's been jammed. Just fix your stutter, homie. Not much ore in Reading. How would he know about that? No, whatever. Ask him about the central computer. Ask him, I think about the key again, but I don't remember how to get the key. Try that door. Door's locked as well. All right. Let's clickety clack on the computer. Let's see. Vault 13's information or location onto the Pip-Boy. References a garden eating creation kit. Full city's amenity office. Cross-reference the vault, the Gecko. Let's see. Continue to search the records. I think we get the information we needed. Did we end up getting that info? I hope we did. I think we tried out all of these computers. Alright, we're going to try the computer again. I think it's actually, this is legitimately like you have to try it multiple times in order for it to, yes, in order for it to give the information that you need. So that was my error in getting that figured out. All right. Yeah, the computer was giving me a hard time. All right, so with that, we're going to make our way back up the stairs. Get onto the elevator. Go to door 1. Head on out of the vault. Head on out of here. And head on down out of the area. So now, by the way, we did, and I forgot to mention this, we did talk to Scooter, right? So now we're going to head back over to the den. There's 2 quests we're going to get in the den. One is dealing with Woody and finding him, and the other is getting a super repair kit. So, but that is all we're going to do today. Next time we'll do those items, and then we'll head back to Gecko and hopefully not die. So, thank you all so much for watching. With that, take care and good luck. We're all counting on you.